Hello, future layout editors. Are you excited to learn how to format our website? Well, through this video series, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know to add new articles and modify how they look. In this video, I'll show you everything you need to know to get started. Let's dive right in. Here's the current development version of our website. As you can see, all of these articles are laid out in different ways. They're also separated into different categories. Like for example, this category is news, and we can see all of these different articles. If we click on an article, we can see the image, title, and the author, as well as the content of the page. If we go to the Chrome developer tools, we can see everything that makes up our website. All of our code is enclosed inside of this body HTML tag. And within that, we have these different divs for our content. The title is an H1 tag and the text is a P tag. In the website, all of the code for our articles is represented through this HTML, but to make things easier, we use Markdown instead. Here's an example of a file with the MD or Markdown extension. We can modify our text to change the way that it is displayed on screen. For example, the single hashtag here tells the Markdown code to use the H1 or big heading formatting when we're previewing it here. If we use the three hashtags instead, it tells it to use a smaller H3 heading to display live demo and copyright. We can even add basic text here, and Markdown will format it normally. In addition, we can also embed links and, in this example, code into our content, and Markdown will figure out all of the formatting for us. Now, here are some more special things that we can do with Markdown. You can also italicize text pretty easily, bold it, and add strike-throughs. One note to keep in mind with Markdown is if you want items to appear on a new line, then you need to force it to have a blank space there. So see how by adding a blank space here, I added a separation between italic and bold text. You also can't use tabs because that adds different functionality in Markdown. So as you can see here, it's formatting this text as if it were code. So you don't want to do that. And we can also embed custom HTML inside of our file. This is what makes it really powerful because it allows us to have the simplicity of not having to use heading or paragraph tags and also include custom HTML code. Let's say you've been tasked with this article to the website. The first thing you'll need to do is go to our GitHub organization page, the Campus Chronicle. Here, you'll need to sign up for a GitHub account. If you already have a GitHub account, sign in. You'll need to send your webmaster an email with your GitHub username so that they can add you to the organization. Once you're in the organization, you'll be able to see everybody in the newspaper club and our website repository. This repository is where we store all of our code for making the website. Here, I want you to press the period key on your keyboard to open the web editor within your browser. This will allow you to edit all of the files in our project and add any articles that you may need. All of the articles go in the underscore posts folder. As you can see, there's a lot of them. And it's important to follow the same structure as the rest of these so that we can keep all of these articles organized. You're going to have to complete these steps in order to add this article to the website. Now, let's say that the article you have to add is from 2024, January 12th. Let's say its title is Robotics First. And make sure to use the MD file extension. Okay, now once you have this Markdown file, what I want you to do is look at a bunch of these other Markdown files. All of the Markdown files in our project have this little metadata section at the top of the page before the rest of the content. This metadata section is important for the program that we use to generate the HTML for our website. So you should copy this data into the new Markdown file. Now, depending on what the title of your article is, you're going to want to copy it and then paste it in for this metadata title right here. You'll also want to change the author. Now, if the person who wrote your article is a first-time author in the newspaper club, you'll need to add them to the underscore config.yml file. Here are the two steps you need to complete when adding authors to the website. And here we have all of the authors in our newspaper club website. There's so many of them. So for your new author, you'll need to add a new section at the bottom of the page. Let's say um, our author, instead of Akash, is John E. Okay. And so for this person, we're going to need to include all of this information. So I'll copy paste it really quickly and make this information specific to Johnny Appleseed. Okay. This avatar field is the image that your author will be given on the page. The role field tells the website if they're an editor or just a normal member. Here's where the bio would go, their email, and also their school and grade. All of this information is used to help generate the HTML files in the website. Now, once you have this author in the config.yml file, you can add them to this author list. Articles can have multiple authors, so I could say Johnny and Akash. Next, you'll want to add the category that this article is in. For this, you'll need to check the budget to make sure that this category matches up with whatever is in there. In this case, this article is an opinion article. Now, every article should have a title image, and you're going to need to download that image and put it into the assets folder here inside of images. For now, for this new edition, I want to create a new folder, articles 2024, and then inside of that, let's say this is the first edition, edition 1. Make sure to use the same like formatting scheme, I guess, with the underscores here. Okay, and now once I have my edition 1 folder, what I can do is I can change the path to this directory. So this goes into assets, then images, then articles 2024. Type that out really quickly, 2024. And then edition 1. And now we're going to need to download this image from the website and upload it over here. The easiest way I found to do this is to go here, File, Download, as a web page. And basically what this will do is it converts this Google Doc into an HTML file. And in doing so, it creates this images directory that you can use to copy paste the image in. So let's open this image just to make sure it's correct. Yep, this is the correct image. Okay, so I gotta extract this first. And then once I do that, okay, I can right click here, upload, go into my file, and then here's my images folder. Here's the image I'm looking for. Okay, and now here is the image in our GitHub developer environment. Let's rename it to make it the title of our article, Robotics First. And then over here, we can say robotics first. Using this naming scheme makes it easy to keep track of which image relates to which article. And then we can also add a tag. If we want our article to be featured on uh, this this part of the website like this, we can add a sticky tag. If we want it to be on this side, in this featured section, we can add featured instead. Okay. Now inside of here, let's look at another example here. This example has all of the text content here. Notice that there's no H1 tag for the title on our website. The rest of the code in the website adds all of this extra stuff for us. So the only thing we need to do is add the actual content of the website. Here's how to format headings, links, bold italics, and quotes in Markdown. It makes it really easy to add cool formatting to your website. In addition, you can also add images, math, and any other HTML code like audio, video, iframes, or new lines. So, this article is pretty easy. There's no extra formatting here. There's no extra headings. I can't see anything that's bold, italics, underlined, or anything. So what we can do is just select everything really quickly, copy and paste, and then make sure that everything looks correct here. And then we can press the preview button over here, open preview to the side, to make sure that everything looks correct. Okay, so this looks fine. And then this. Okay, so um, in this preview, it's showing this as a link, but this wouldn't actually show as a link on the website. So the way we add links, if you look at the other examples, is you add two square brackets like that, and then you put your link inside of, whoa, inside of parentheses. So here I can say source. And then notice here, if I press this, then it opens the image source, this link. Okay, now we're all done adding this article to the page. We added the image into the assets images folder, and we also added the author to config.yml. Those are all the things that you need to do to add an article to the website. Once you've done that, you go to source control down here, you add a commit message, add robotics article, and then commit and push. And this will add your changes to the actual website. And then if we go back to the page and wait a couple of seconds, reload, we'll see that our article has been added to the site. Now, next to the commit message, you'll see this little icon here. Green means that your new code works and the website isn't broken. This red cross sign means that the website broke and you should probably talk to the webmaster. This orange circle means that currently the website is building and is in the process of deploying. So if it's like this, just wait a couple of minutes and then wait till it finishes. And when it does finish, then your changes will be live on the website. After a few minutes, you'll see on the website. If we go to the opinion section where we added the article, you can see it right here. And here's the article, Johnny Appleseed, Akash Dubey. And yeah, here's what it looks like. But if you notice here, there's a mistake. Image citation and the rest of the citation should be on different lines. So really quickly, we can go edit that part of the program. So if we go to the code, press the period, and then go back to the markdown file right here that we had our changes. You can scroll to the bottom of the document. And as I said before, we need to add an extra space there so that Markdown knows to um, basically put these on separate lines and then preview it once more. There's the like better separation. Now we can commit this new change and say fix spacing on robotics article. And then commit and push, and then this change should be fixed. One last thing on this article, if we press on my link, you can see that it leads us to this page with all of my articles, right? However, if you press on Johnny Appleseed, we don't have anything. It's a 404 not found error. And this means that we forgot to add something. Since we added a new author to our website, we needed to create a new author page for him. So in order to do that, we need to go to underscore pages. And here, every single author has their own author page. But what you need to do is create a new file, author Johnny.md, or not .md, .html, and basically just copy paste the code from another author page, replace the name Johnny Appleseed, change that to Johnny Appleseed, and then change this to the username Johnny, assign the name Johnny, and you should be all done at author page. Those should be all the things that you need um, on the website. And then once this deploys, this error will also be fixed. All right. In this video, you learned how to add articles to the website. In the next video, you'll learn how to change the article templates and the general feel of the website. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you in the next video.